have a great passing attack this year. So what are you guys looking at? How are you going to try to slow down this Indiana offense?
Yeah, we're excited for the challenge. I think their quarterback has done a great job all season. A lot of veteran receivers that made a lot of plays. So we're gonna do our best, to just execute Coach Knowles' plan at a high level, communicate, and then play fast and play physical.
What makes their receivers unique from you guys play some good receivers at Oregon? What's unique about this group?
Yeah, they're a real veteran group of receivers. So there's some dudes that do the little things right. Maybe things that you wouldn't notice just from watching a game, but they do a great job. Body control, top of the route, and we're excited for the challenge, man, because they're a good group of dudes.
Jim Knowles has been known as like a creative schemer. There's a lot of different things that people. But for you, what stands out about him as a teacher is that he can keep you guys on the same page and go to what, how.
Yeah, I think just our whole defense, our just belief in Coach Knowles. No matter what looks he gives us, what defense he comes with, what ideas he comes with, we just believe in him, execute him at the level he wants to execute him at, and they work out. So I think we're just our complete belief in Coach Knowles, complete belief in each other and our teammates, and that's why they execute at such a high level.
Is that part of the adjustments you guys have been able to make this year? I mean, not just like at halftime, but in-game adjustments for this defense has been huge. Have you guys felt that?
Yeah, I think just from being such a veteran group, you're able to have the opportunity to do that, to go and make corrections during the game, make corrections on the sideline after a drive, or make corrections at halftime. They're communicated across the board. The leaders communicate them and execute them. So I think just having a veteran group, we're able to do that.
What's it like preparing for a team that has had the week off before they play you? Is there anything different than a normal game?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's going to be some unscouted plays. They're going to come in with some plays that we haven't seen on film before, just for having so much time to prepare for us. But I think just as far as, obviously, we still see stuff on film, but I think just executing our plan at the high level, just not worrying about, they could do this or they could do that, just worrying about our plan, executing at a high level, and, that's what we're going to do.
What's the talk been about last week? The first two drives, 151 yards on those two drives. The rest of the game, 100 yards total. What's been the talk about not allowing those first two drives or that kind of start?
Yeah, I think just executing. I mean, we got on the third down and long when we didn't get off the field. So just getting off on third down was a big thing we got to do. And then that stops in drives, that stops the bleeding. And if you don't get off on third down, that obviously keeps the drive going. So, just getting off on third down when we can.
Lathan, how much different is this defense from the beginning of the year to now as far as from a schematical point?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely different. I think that all defenses change as the year goes along. You learn from the year. The best way to learn is being thrown into that fire and learning in game experience. So I think as the games go on, you get more game experience as a defense, as a team, and you all learn and continue to grow together.
Yeah, I was talking to Coach Knowles yesterday. I asked him this question. He seems to be wringing out the depth chart. I mean, a lot of guys are playing now, Lathan. How have you seen that, I guess, help the esprit de corps, whatever you want to call it? But a lot of guys are getting in there.
Yeah, I think it also obviously keeps the guys, everyone fresh, and then it rotates in some playmakers. We had a lot of playmakers on defense from top to bottom of our depth chart. So everyone getting the opportunity to play and make plays when their number's called, man, it's exciting. And like you said, I think this is the closest our team's ever been together. So just going out there and see a bunch of different dudes make plays, man, it just says a lot about our team.
One of the things, the cliche is y'all all come here to play in games like this. Yeah. What does that mean? I mean, what is different about this week, do you feel, from last week?
I mean, yeah, it's a top 5 matchup. I think that every game we played the last couple of games is win or go home in our mind, and that's our mentality. So, I mean, that's the same that goes with this game. But, I mean, there's going to be a little more cameras. Fans are going to be a little more excited. But, like you said, we're excited for the big challenge that Indiana holds.
Have you guys been looking ahead to this? Or not looking ahead, but looking forward to the last couple of games here over the past month or so? Or
I would say we're just looking for – I wouldn't say we're looking past any of the teams that we played. We're definitely taking it week by week. But I'll say as this week did come, I think you're always excited for a top 5 matchup in the shoe, especially, being a senior, there's not that many games left, so you're excited for the opportunity there.
You got 2 games left. How do you feel about that?
Man, it's been a long journey. Definitely be emotional when that last game comes, but just focus on this game. And, I think I'm just going to enjoy the moment, really live in the moment, and enjoy my time.
Lathan, do you see Jordan Hancock really just sort of balling out there? How would you describe – he's being used in a lot of different ways. How would you describe the way he's playing?
Yeah, he's played great. I mean, he's going in there, playing different positions, making the play when he's in there. And, I think that it says a lot about him to be able to play different positions and make plays when his number's called. So it's exciting to see.
Indiana's offense is kind of RPO heavy, let's say. What's the key from your spot say position to being successful defending.
Yeah, I think just reading your keys. I think that's the best way is just reading your keys and not let the RPO slow you down or make you play hesitant. And then, executing that Coach Knowles game plan will help us play.
Like when you've obviously gone through a lot of injuries yourself, just what do you maybe you say to Seth to kind of help improve?
Yeah, first of all, my obviously thoughts and prayers out to Seth because I know what it's like to be there. But yeah, like you said, it's definitely tough, especially being at the end of the year. I'm getting injured like that, but I mean, he's been so great, obviously handling it so well. But he's already out here. He was out here supporting us at practice, and yeah, I think the biggest thing to tell him is just everything's gonna be all right. Like it might seem like the end of the world right now at this moment, but you're gonna be all right. Just continue to obviously be there for the team, but I think just lean on God. That's really what I did.
What does that mean for you guys that one day after he suffers a major injury, he's already back out there trying to help you guys?
Yeah, it means a lot. It says so much about Seth, the type of player he is, the type of leader he is. I mean, that's a leader. That's a leader of our team, and when he's going down, he could have just been at home right now, just in his sorrows. But he's out here helping the team out, man. That says a lot about him, and we appreciate him for that.
I'm sorry for that.
Last two questions.
But what's the key to covering a back shoulder for success?
I feel like that's something for our DB coaches. I'm not gonna give away the secret, but yeah, that's some of our DB coaches have been working with us on.
When IGB transferred here last year, when did you kind of notice he was going to have sort of bring the confidence and that edge to the secondary?
Yeah, I mean immediately IGB came in as a fierce competitor. Right off the bat, you felt him at practice. From his first practice to now, you still feel him. And always talking a lot of trash, always competing at a high level, never giving up. So yeah, I think IGB has been a great add to the DB group.
All right, Lathan.
Appreciate
Thank
you guys.
Thank you, Lathan.